Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday. Sorry, I'm like a minute or two late. I was running upstairs because I forgot to get my prizes for sharing my video. So, oh darn, excuse me. So first of all, since we're talking about sharing my video, please share my video. When you share my video, comment that you shared my video, and I will enter you into a prize drawing for our prizes. Last week was Sonia De Silva. So Sonia, please message me your address and I will get your prize out to you. This week I have two paper pumpkin kits. I took them out of the box. That's the ink spots that go with them. I took them out of the box so that I could ship them easier to you. So these will be the prizes for this week when you share my video. And if you would like to get my step-by-step instructions for today's project, this one's a little tricky, but it's not that hard. It's an easel card. I'm sure you've seen them. When I was creating mine, I seen a couple of people advertise that they had one as well. So just join my email list and you'll get my the PDF tutorial. I've been working on my 12 days of Christmas. I'm not sure when I'm gonna start it, but I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 projects so far. And then I'm gonna have to do the tutorial, so stay tuned for that. I have a class that's finished and ready to go. I just have to figure out the pricing and everything because all the supplies, and hoping that nothing is back ordered. So last week I was thanking you guys for my birthday cards and stuff, and people had asked to see some of my cards I received. So this one is cute. It's the Zany Zoo. I gotta remember my cameras backwards. So this was from my friend June. This one here is the Delightful Daisies, I think, my friend Heather. This one I'm not sure. This one was from Judy. I'm not familiar with that stamp set. Anybody know what that stamp set is? But that's a cute one. This one is a perennial lavender, I believe. This one is from my friend Heather, another perennial lavender. But look, it's a box, and she put the vanilla and lavender, which is funny because I made a whole gift set for my upline Erica Serwin using the same bundle. And I had got her, I think I did a box for the lotion, a box for the spray sanitizer, and a box for the 3-wick candle. And I don't know if I even took pictures of those, but that was a gift from Heather. This is a card from Nicole. And this one is from Erica. Look at that. I love that. That is amazing. And this one is from Melanie. This one's a bigger one, bigger than our normal. But whoa, so that was from Melanie. So thank you guys. Wanted to share them because last week people were asking. So I guess that's it. So this is our card, and this is an easel. I'm not sure which way to put it into the camera, but it's an easel card. So it'll stand, but it can fold, and it'll go into a envelope. But this is definitely a card that somebody would put on their mantle. So let's get started. I started to make another one, but I didn't finish. But I'm using the same paper. So this is the Reindeer Fun paper. Same paper, just different colors and different pattern. But I didn't get to finish it. I was trying to finish it in time to show you guys, but I didn't. So we're going to go ahead and start with a real red card base. And this card base is going to be 4 1/4 by 11. So 4 1/4 by 11. And I'm going to pull my arm out so that, because we're going to score. So we're going to score at 5.5, just like a normal card. And then we're going to score at 6 7/8, so just before the 7. And part of my 2 nails not being polished, I did not have time to polish them. So embarrassing. Okay, so now this is going to be considered your last section on my instructions. So we're going to put this corner here in the line and this first or last score line here at the bottom inside there. So you can hold it and then turn to where they're both in the score or in the track. So just like so. And sometimes, you know, I use that. Let me show you. Do I have it in here? I don't have my blue tape. So anyway, the blue tape, if you're worried about your, let me, whoa. If you're worried about your paper moving, you could use this blue tape and it'll hold it in place. But normally I don't. I just hold on to my cardstock. But just a tip so that your cardstock don't move. And we're going to score this. Score, not cut. The other day I accidentally cut something. I was not a happy camper. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold this. So now we're going to fold it right at the 5.5. So we'll burnish it. And then we're going to fold again and burnish. And now this is going to fold. Well, you could go back and then you could fold it like that if you like. So just like so. So then it's going to stand up like that. Okay, so let's cut. I put the trimmer away, but let's go ahead and cut our designer series paper. So we're using the Reindeer Fun one again. And I pulled some out, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough. So this piece, the piece that goes inside and the piece on this one, you want them to match. And just so that, because when you open it, now mine's not going to stay. When you open it, it's going to match. So this piece that goes on the inside is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So this is 4 1/8, and let's see, 5 3/8. Wow, perfect. That's exactly what I need. I didn't even plan that. And then the one on the smaller section is going to be 1 1/4. So 1 1/4. I shouldn't see if this is the by 4 1/8. 4 1/8. We need to trim a little. Okay, so then our pieces that are going to go on here, which are here, we're going to use this pattern, and this is going to be 4 by 4 1/8. So let's see, is this 4? It is, by 4 1/8. And now we're going to do the same thing to cut it diagonally. Well, we're going to add this corner here and the bottom corner, both in the track. Am I going too fast? Are you guys okay? And we're just going to cut. And then those are going to go right on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait, one more piece. We need our inside, the white piece that's going to go inside, which is 3 7/8 by 4 1/8. Oh, I think my paper moves, so it might be a little bit crooked. Let's try again and make sure. Just a tiny bit. I felt the paper move. Okay, so where do we begin? We are going to do this piece first. So this is our inside piece. So the easiest way to do this is what I do is lay it down here. And I move it straight, get it pretty straight. And I'm going to lay it there. And you know what? We can use that blue piece of tape again just to hold it in place. And we are going to add some liquid glue to this section here, because we're going to glue that piece to this section. So it's easier if you just do it like this, and it's going to be glued. Now we can take this off because it's going to look like so. So now we just want to fold this over and crease it really well. And we're going to add this one here this way. But I want to stamp it first, because that way, in case we make a boo-boo, we can stamp on the back side. So it's always good to stamp first. So we're going to stamp Merry Christmas in real red. And try to center it without sticking my head in the camera. Okay, so Merry Christmas. And just remember this, you only want to put glue on that section, because we don't want to glue this whole piece down, because that's going to be our piece that shows when we do the easel. So we'll just glue this one here. I'm not even following my own instructions. I'm just moving along. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you. But remember, you always get my PDFs on, join my email list and you'll get my PDFs on Friday. And then you can work on your projects over the weekend. So now we're going to glue this section here. So I constantly put my glue lid on, because I seem to get glue everywhere. So then you can just go like this again and hold it for about a minute or so. Just checking to see if there's any comments. Nobody's commenting. Say hello and let me know where you're from. Okay, so there's that. Now we can go ahead and put this section on. So this is our one that matches the inside. And I'll put that right like so. And then we can do our diagonal ones that we cut. Making sure I have the right one. And this pattern actually is where we're going to use our deers from. I didn't realize I used the same paper. So it's a good thing I have two packages. You would still have enough with just one pack, but I have two. And this isn't as straight as I'd like it to be. Actually, I might have put it wrong. Those match up, right? No, I did. Did I do it wrong? No, they match up, but they're a little bit off because I didn't glue. That one's crooked. But you know me, afterwards, I will take that piece off and I will fix it. Make sure that it's straight. Like I said, this is such a fun card that everybody will want to put it on their, makes me mad that that's crooked, but it's okay. See, this is gonna go like this. So now for our deers, we are going to, this is the pattern here, and we're gonna cut out this one. So I have my die cut out, or my die already, and then we're gonna need a piece of basic white and cut this out in basic white. We're gonna layer it just to make it a little bit thick, sturdy, I guess, so that it'll go on our card. It'll stand up nicely. So this is just, we're just using this as basically like a backboard. And I'm probably gonna have to cut these deers. So, well, I could still stick the whole sheet in. I was gonna cut it make it a little bit smaller, but this will fit. So this is the double, the deers, well, the mom and the baby. And I think that's good, but where's my blue tape? This is what I mainly use my blue tape for, but you can use it for everything because it doesn't stick to your paper, which is nice. Okay. And then I need to change my cutting plates, don't I? I do so much die cutting that they get pretty beat up. Get that out of the way. Take my blue tape off. I'm going to get my silicone mat, just so I don't get glue on my paper. And these, we'll add some glue. A little bit goes a long way. I just want to make sure that that piece that we're gluing on will not come off. And aren't these deer so cute? Moving it. Whoa. There. Perfect. So it's just making it a little bit sturdy. And then before we attach them, we are going to stamp some trees. I got some scrap paper here, and we're going to stamp 3 trees. And we're stamping in garden green on, that was terrible, on garden, what the heck is going on here? You know what, I probably need to move my stamp. Hold on. I think it's, I don't have it centered on my block, so it's not picking up the, see how it's off center? Like way off center. Like I said, I've been doing so many projects that I have stuff everywhere. So we just flip paper over. That's what I was talking about. See, much better. We always have 2 sides to the paper, so when we make mistakes, you know, I'm going to just do an extra one just for the heck of it because I have the room. You know, the number one thing I always get from people is, I'm not crafty. You don't have to be crafty. All you have to do is know how to use a stamp, scissors, trimmers, die cutters, whatever. It's not hard. And Stampin' Up! Makes it easy. Like the colors I'm using, I just pick them up out of the DSP. They tell us what colors are in the DSP. So then you just grab those colors. And that's, everything coordinates. So you don't have to be crafty. I challenge you guys to make this card and then post it on my Facebook page and show me. You don't have to use the same stamp set. You just use the layout and make it with whatever you have in your craft room. So I'm trying to think, the one I seen the other day that somebody made, and I can't remember what stamp set or whatever they made. And I'm not even sure if they did it the same way. I just seen like a picture of it. You know, there's, all you have to do is Google like pop-up cards, stand-up cards. Or you can just create yourself. Most of the time I do all my own creations. You know, I usually go to the store, find something that coordinates with the stamp set. So for example, say I have, well, this, like a reindeer stamp set. I go to the store and see what I can find that has a reindeer, or to do with a reindeer. Okay, so this is our Cricut card, which just makes me so angry. I want to fix it now, but I'm afraid because I need a tool to take it out. And so these are gonna, you don't want to put anything on this side. It's all got to stay on this side. So we're gonna put some dimensionals on Mama Deer. And then we could add more if we need to. But pretty much I just placed mine like so, making sure my dimensionals, yep, it's not on this, on the crease. Baby can get a dimensional, but I'm going to use a mini dimensional on baby. Oops, well, you could put it right here. And it doesn't want to stick. And there's baby. Okay, so now our trees, we're going to add 2 trees. And make sure you don't put the boo-boo side upwards. And so this one's just going to go back here like so. And then this one is going to go down below. Did I put, no, my dimensional's in the right spot. So it's going to go like so. No, my dimensional is, I'm really messing this card up. But I'm going to take it apart and fix it. I always do. So you can put your dimensional first. So then that way you see where you're putting it. And I still need to go higher. Today I've been all over because working on all these different projects. There, now there goes our, I keep pulling that other piece up. So now how are we going to get it to stand? We need to cut some glimmer paper. So I do already have this, and I was going to use the garden green. There's garden green as well in this, what's it called? The festive glimmer. And I have the red. I was going to put the green in this one, but we're using the red on this one. And so this one is a 1/2 inch by 4 1/8 again. 4 1/8 by 1/2 inch. And we are going to just glue it. And I'm going to say about 1 inch in. Let's see with my clear ruler. Another tip, if you guys do not have a clear ruler, you need one. So right about so. I'm saying 1 inch in. Put my finger there. And that clear ruler has been a lifesaver. And as I say now, watch, my glue's not going to work. And you could put wherever you'd like, but I'm just saying like about 1 inch. Hold that down for a minute. And now we're going to glue one of our trees. So when you open it up, you have like another tree there. And on that one, on this one, I was going to make a present. Put the green and then make a present and put a present on there. And looky there. There's our card. Not too hard, right? No, not too hard, even though I messed it all up. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to get my scraper thing and take it out. Oh, we're not done, though, because I still have to add that pretty iridescent bow. So again, this will fold up, and it'll go inside a regular size envelope, card envelope. And this iridescent ribbon is so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oops. Getting out of camera for a minute there. I love anything iridescent. And you know what? We actually have the iridescent gems that you could put on this card. I kind of thought of putting some inside the trees, and then I didn't. I'm getting my tweezers, my extra set of fingers, so I can make sure that this bow is almost perfect. Let's tighten it, make it smaller. And like, so do you guys like tying bows? I don't mind. I tie a lot of bows. So I don't mind it. And let's trim it. And there, now our card is done. Oops, the easel. And here's our other easel. Now they're both, they're both not cooperating. There you go. And you can actually, you could double layer this, or you could have moved the tree up just to make it more to where the thing will catch. You can put a gem, a rhinestone, anything. It's just when I folded it, I kind of wanted it to be flat since these are all on dimensionals. But you can double layer and it'll stay, and you can write your message inside. Look how pretty that paper is. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Well, thank you all for joining me. That is it for today. And be sure and join me next Wednesday. I got to work on that project after I finish my 12 days. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a good evening and you guys take care. Bye.